So here is NFLX Netflix. This finishes at $397.50 today. That is down 21.79%. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is BTC Bitcoin. This is currently at $36,725. That is down 13.94% today. So we haven't analyzed Bitcoin in a while here. This has been bleeding pretty hard here from the high of 69,000. This has almost halved already in the span of like 2 months. Very disgusting. But hey, that's crypto for you. So overall stock market selling off and crypto getting hit hard here. And this was trending pretty high up on StockTwits today. So we will discuss it. No specific news to justify this price action today. Just overall crypto going into a bear market right now. Overall markets in general going bearish. And today was one of the worst days we had in a while here. But yeah, let's go ahead and analyze. So this did look like a possible cup and handle a few days ago, but after today's price action, the cup and handle got rejected, so that's not good. We're making lower lows here, and no confirmation just yet, but this does look like a possible bear flag in the making. So if this does turn out to be in fact a bear flag, that would be a bearish indicator, not good. That is telling us the stock wants to continue to run to the downside. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 37,400 and 36,200. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 37,400, 38,000, 39,000, 40,000, 41,100, 41,800, 42,800, 43,500, 44,400, 45,300, 46,000, 46,700, 47,400, 48,500, 49,400, and then 50,600. And there is resistance above 50,600, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 36,200, 35,300, 34,800, 34,100, 33,600, 32,800, 32,200, 31,500, 30,900, 30,200, 29,700, and then 28,900. And that would be around the yearly low. There is support below 28,900, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 36,700, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 35,300, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 35,400, which is a good thing. RSI is currently at 24, so that is oversold, undervalued, so this could be a good buying opportunity. Not financial advice. And for the futures at least, this did 11,800 in volume, which is above average, so this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay guys, so we're getting some pretty mixed signals here. Really not too much to go off of. Again, we have the possible bear flag, bearish indicator, and we have low RSI, which is a bullish indicator. So pretty mixed signals. Kind of hard to tell where this is going to go in the short term, but this can't keep going on forever. And like I said, if/when this breaks 35,300, the channel starts to narrow. So the worst should be over pretty soon. Can't say how low this is going to go, but we shouldn't have any more significant pullbacks like this once this hits 35,300. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I do think this has a little bit more downside potential. Personally, I would wait until this comes back down to 35,300. That's where I would set my buy orders. It may pull back even lower than that, but at least the price action won't be that bad. It does catch some pretty strong support at 35,300 and lower. If it pulls back below 35,300, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. So I don't like this current price of 36,700, although it is already a really good price. But again, it should pull back a little bit more, and you should be able to get a better price. And the worst should be over pretty soon. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Should have did that 2 months ago when Bitcoin was at the high of 69,000. At this point, you're really late to the party. Missed a lot of attendees already. On the short side, while this very well could keep pulling back, I just think it's too risky at this point. Going short here on Bitcoin would be a high risk, medium reward play, I would say. Just not really worth it in my opinion. Again, you already missed out on a lot of attendees, and if this does reverse, that could go really bad for you, and you're probably going to get squeezed out. So I really don't see a point in shorting Bitcoin here. So I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. So sorry to everyone who lost money on this coin today, but diamond hands, right? Not financial advice.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
And like I said, this could be a good buying opportunity coming up here. And good luck to everyone currently in this coin and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BTC Bitcoin. So here is NFLX Netflix. This finishes at $397.50 today. That is down 21.79%. So I believe this is the first time we're ever analyzing Netflix. This was trending top 10 on StockTwits today. Not typical, but this did have some really big price action, a lot of chatter about it, so we will discuss it today. So there was a reason as to why this stock sold off so much in the past day. We did have some news. We had earnings. So let's check it out. First, I have a CNBC article. Netflix plummets over 20%, its worst day since July 2012. Netflix shares tumbled 21.8% Friday after the company quietly admitted that streaming competition was eating into its own growth in its fourth quarter earnings released Thursday. However, Netflix still beat analyst expectations on user numbers for the quarter and earnings, while meeting expectations on revenue. The question of competition is even more crucial given Netflix recently raised prices in its standard platform from $14 to $15.50 per month. So yeah, really interesting, because the earnings were actually pretty good. The estimated EPS was 82 cents. The actual EPS was $1.33. So major beat there. And like the article said, the revenue was on par with expectations, and so was the user growth rate. So honestly, this doesn't really make too much sense here. This really shouldn't have pulled back this much, because they actually exceeded expectations. But regardless of the earnings, institutions didn't like it, apes didn't like it, everyone pulling their money out right now. So yeah, worst day in 10 years. Pretty nasty. And in addition, we do have a lot of price downgrades here. Macquarie downgrades to $3.95. Goldman Sachs downgrades to $4.50. Morgan Stanley downgrades to $4.50. Truist downgrades to $4.70. Canaccord downgrades to $600. BMO Capital downgrades to $6.50. UBS downgrades to $5.75. Deutsche Bank downgrades to $4.65. Oppenheimer downgrades to $5.30. JP Morgan downgrades to $6.05. And Bank of America downgrades to $6.05. So yeah, pretty odd. Good earnings, but institutions didn't seem to care. Everyone pulling their money out right now. So the stock finishes down about 22% today. Very nasty. So let's go ahead and analyze here. Okay, so first of all, we have a double gap down. First gap down at 568, and the second gap down yesterday around 505. So those are bullish indicators. That is telling us this stock should eventually come back up to 505 and 568 to fill those gaps. And now we have to go back on the 3-year chart here. So no confirmation just yet, but this does appear to be a bear flag in the making. So that's not good. If this is in fact a bear flag, that's a bearish indicator that is telling us this stock might continue to sell off to the downside. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Right now, this is sitting on the support of 397, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 414, 423, 436, 444, 456, 468, 479, 485, 489, 493, 496, 502, 505, and then 510, where the gap is. There is resistance above 510, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 385, 375, 367, 360, 352, 344, 336, 330, 323, 314, 305, 295, 284, 277, 271, 263, and then the low of 253. And 253 is the 3-year low, so no support after that, on my chart at least. So right now at this current price, 380, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if slash when this breaks 479 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if slash when this breaks 479. RSI is currently at 11, so that is extremely oversold, extremely undervalued, so this could be a good buying opportunity. Not financial advice. And this did 59 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Biggest volume day of the year, and third biggest volume day in the last 3 years. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. This one looks pretty straightforward to me. This is a pretty obvious buy right now. Maybe not yet, because there still appears to be more downside potential, but we are getting a lot of bullish indicators here. Double gap down, low RSI, and the institutions seem to be pretty bullish on this, even though they're selling right now. So I do think it will pull back a little bit more, probably down to at least 385. There's some very strong support there, but yeah, this looks like a really, really good buying opportunity to me right now. So personally, I would set the buy orders to 385, but really couldn't blame you if you just want to go long here at 397. Already a really good entry. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. This is a 2-year low, guys. As a wise man once said, buy the effing dip. So it looks like a good buy to me in the short and long terms. So I could support going long at 385 and lower. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Again, a lot more bullish indicators than bearish indicators here. This already sold off very significantly, so you should have went short back at the high at 700. Now it's probably too late. There probably is still more downside potential, but really shouldn't be too much more. So really no reason to short this at this point. You missed your chance, and if you were to go short here, you're probably going to end up getting burned. Going short would be a medium risk, low reward play. Just not really worth it in my opinion, so I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. So yeah, pretty straightforward, guys. Looks like a good buy in the short and long terms, and really no reason to short this. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, but like I said, looks like a good buying opportunity, not financial advice, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is NFLX Netflix. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.